Happy Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. You're tuned into KoiCast, the show for creators and marketers who automate for breakfast. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Today's episode was made completely with AI. We're battle testing Microsoft VibeVoice 7B. If the vibes get a little glitchy, that's the point. We leave the weird in.
All right, headline of the day. China's DeepSeek just dropped a new AI model and says it could halve usage cost. Half.
Half like buy one prompt, get one free. It's Token Prime Day.
Jokes aside, this is a big deal for automation. If your team spends, say, $5,000 a month on generation and analysis, you could be looking at something like 2.5 for the same throughput. That changes planning.
Okay, but what actually changed under the hood? Why is it cheaper now?
From what's out there, they're leaning into smarter routing, think mixture of expert-style brains, and sparse attention. Instead of the model reading every single word with full focus, it skims intelligently and wakes up the right specialist for the job. Less compute, faster runs, lower cost.
So it's like a group chat where only the right friend replies. No 12-paragraph novels from that one guy.
Exactly. And DeepSeek's been pushing the do more with less story for a while. Remember the R1 buzz earlier this year? Low training budget narrative, heavy efficiency posture.
Yeah, and people argued about the real costs, but the wave was real. Also, they've been spicy with pricing before off-peak discounts and all that.
Right. This announcement feels like round two, not just marketing, but an architecture update that actually pushes down API bills.
Let's talk who should care. Solo creators, yes. Agencies, hell yes. Enterprise content teams, double yes. If you're running batch anything, this matters.
Practical example, a DTC brand doing daily product posts across 5 languages. Today you go product feed to headline options to body copy to alt text to hashtags. If each step's half the cost, you either save dollars or you double the variance and test more.
And you know I'm choosing chaos. More variants, more wins. I want 10 hooks per short, not 2.
For podcasters, same story. Transcribe, summarize, pull quotes, draft titles, generate thumbnails, write show notes. That stacks mostly text and image prompting. Halving cost means you can afford more context and more repurposing.
Wait, what about speed? Are we trading latency for price?
Good question. Sparse attention usually helps speed, not hurts it. But real-world latency depends on routing, queues, and where the servers are. If you're in New York hitting an endpoint in Asia, you'll feel it.
So heads up, region matters, also guardrails. DeepSeek's models tend to be, opinionated about certain topics. That can bite creatives.
Yep. If your campaign touches sensitive categories, expect refusals. And for regulated industries, you still need your own review layer. Cost savings don't remove compliance.
Competitive picture, Dashagrag. Who's sweating? The usual suspects. If DeepSeek normalizes half-price tokens for strong reasoning, OpenAI, Anthropic, Mistral, XAI all feel pricing pressure. It becomes a vibes war plus workflow war.
Which is the takeaway, tokens are getting commoditized. The win moves to workflow design, data, and distribution. The model matters, but your orchestration matters more.
Say it louder. I don't care if it's the smartest model in the room if my NA10 flow can't hit my CMS and my ad account cleanly.
Speaking of NA10, folks, this is a perfect A/B. Clone your current pipeline, swap the LLM node to DeepSeek for half your runs, tag output by provider, and compare cost per conversion. Keep the same prompts for 2 weeks, then tune per model.
And track failure modes, like hallucinated product specs. If cheaper equals sloppier, that's not a win. But if it's comparable quality, your CFO will send heart emojis.
Availability-wise, it looks like API and Playground access are rolling out now, with pricing that undercuts the big Western models. Region and payment options may vary, so check whether your stack can legally and technically integrate.
Is there a free tier?
There's usually some kind of credit or low-cost sandbox with these releases, but count on the real value being in paid API usage. The story is aggressive pricing, not unlimited freebies.
All right, meme test. Caption this update for creators.
Your ops lead when tokens go half off? Oh, we ball.
Solid. I'll go with me adding 4 more content cuts because the tokens are cheap. No thoughts, just ship.
Let's hit benchmarks for a second.
Go.
Vendor charts are nice, but your benchmark is your workflow. If you do research to outline, to shot list, to asset metadata, to draft posts, run the same brief through competitors. Grade on accuracy, tone control, and editing time saved, then calculate content cost per usable asset.
And please, measure edit time. If the output needs heavy human cleanup, your true cost isn't the token price, it's the hours.
Exactly. We've seen teams cut spend but lose time because they switched models without prompt tuning. Don't just swap, adapt.
Who should be nervous? Smaller API resellers who just mark up calls. If the origin model gets cheap, your margin's cooked unless you add value templates, fine-tunes, or automation glue.
Also, watermarking and data privacy may be deal breakers for some brands. Read the policy. If you're training on proprietary data, keep it isolated and log your calls.
Real talk. What would we do at Koi with this tomorrow?
I'd spin a cost-aware pipeline. The router checks remaining budget, then chooses the model. If we're below target spend, it defaults to the premium model for delicate brand voice. If we're over, it routes to DeepSeek for bulk tasks like variants and summaries.
Love it. And I'd add a creative stamina loop. Cheap tokens fund ideation sprints. 20 hooks, 10 thumbnail concepts, 5 cold opens. Then we bring a premium model for final polish on the winning draft.
That's human plus machine in action. People set the direction, the system does the heavy lifting.
Any fine print we should flag?
Rate limits can throttle batch jobs, long context windows might be capped or pricey, so watch your chunking, and safety filters could nuke edgy scripts, plan fallbacks.
Last thing, does this signal where media ops are headed?
Yeah. First wave was, can it work? Second wave is, can it scale? This is the third, can it scale affordably? When cost drops, the play shifts to distribution and creative iteration speed. The shops that wire this into their stack win.
Translation. Less handcrafting, more co-creation loops. You ideate, the system drafts, you steer, it finishes. Then push to channels automatically. Chef's kiss.
And on that note, thanks for hanging with us on CoeCast this fine Wednesday. This episode was fully AI made with Microsoft VibeVoice 7B writing shotgun.
If you want more breakdowns like this, hit koei.com/resources for AI news and updates. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a rating, and tell a friend who lives in their content calendar.
Appreciate you all. Catch you next time.